Hi, folks. It's Josh Dickinson. Just wanted to go over a few basic course navigation ideas, and whether you're in English 101, 102, or other courses, Brightspace has a few little tips and tricks that are worth looking at. Apologies for my voice. I'm coming over off being sick. A couple things. You want to use the Content tab for most of your navigation. So I'm clicking in this, and it'll load. And a lot of re-clicking happens. So I had to click course information twice to actually have it start at the top. And what you'll see there, the most important stuff near the top. So in the 101 class, the syllabus, the schedule, MLA 9, AI, then some links to the text. If it's an OER, if it's a print text, you would obviously get it through the bookstore. So just a couple tips and tricks there. But under course information is learning units, and those are kind of open one by one. So you might have to take a few clicks and get into Unit 1. Obviously, that's where we would start a class. And now I say obviously, it's not obvious. I've been teaching since 2002 online, and over hundreds of courses. You have to anticipate a lot of things that people could do or wouldn't notice. So I try to put the weeks 1 and 2 for that. And each unit is basically, like if you click into this, there's really not anything. You go into the folders and it's mini lectures. So if I click on that, mini lectures comes up. Assignments, well, that's where the work would be. Some of the readings may be in there. Here's a quiz that I have for my 101 students. So they read this PDF and then they take a quiz. Where are the quizzes? Well, if you're doing something, Brightspace has this name of activities. So you can get to some assignments here as well. But I recommend you go through the Unit 1 assignments, Unit 2 assignments, Unit 3 assignments. Don't live your course through the assignments folder in the drop down. You'll be missing a bunch of things. Also, since technically quizzes are assignments, it kind of doesn't make a ton of sense to have separate, but we do, and that's what Brightspace does. So I click on the quizzes, and hopefully it'll load. It's a little slow here, but the quizzes are come up. Yeah, it's very slow. And then there should be due dates. So when you click into a quiz you want to take it the first time, they're all timed. They have extra time accommodations factored in. Pick the best answer. Mine tend to be multiple choice. There's an extra credit quiz. There's several quizzes, and they're arranged in order. So you want to constantly go back to the Content tab. A lot of these are bells and whistles that we don't really use. Course progress and some of these things. I wouldn't bother with them too much. But you want to read through the course information. And what I have here as well are these wakelets. And any course skill, writing, citing, research, critical thinking, avoiding plagiarism, working bibliographies, you will see a wakelet. Now, wakelet, I'm providing the URLs here, but if I click one of these, let's say I just right-click it in a new tab, it'll pop open. These are just PDFs, videos, and images. So you can use these to get help with most anything, like how to do a posting, how to think critically, how to not plagiarize. So in each one of these has several resources. So Hope is extremely slow today for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but it is super slow. Those will come up a little quicker for you, hopefully. Notice a little redundancy there. I had to click again to get outside the Brightspace shell. These are web-based. Basic navigation, Brightspace, I'm going to let that load for a second, watching it. But basic navigation, you're going to want to, right-click out of Brightspace. I'm not really sure why that's so super slow. It's just a simple website. You can see it very slow in loading here. Not sure if they're running a few too many things or something. Who knows? But it should, eventually comes up. Only you probably wait 2 seconds. I'm waiting that long. Now it's freezing on me a little, but these are kind of loading. So what you see here, researching causes using databases. There might be there's a video there. Here's a PDF, and you can download those. You can click around to those and download, use those. It's really bugging me out here. There we go. So the point being, there are YouTube videos to walk you through the steps, like if you have to paraphrase how you do that. There are some of those resources. There's a bunch here, so I don't know what that's doing. So that's just one area of the course, though. Like we've done, one-stop shop. You can go get help for these things. Academic honesty, expectations, MLA style, that kind of thing. But basically, you're going into your unit. You're going to read the mini lectures. It's not a content-based course mostly, so it's skills, and you're going to practice those, and this will help you with those. Notice there's a lot of jumping about as it reloads. Sometimes it gets a little annoying, and we're in the units, and you can kind of see some of those things. So it just closed that on me for some reason, annoyingly. But suffice it to say, they do work. They should open. There they are. How to write your thesis for next week. How to do the rhetorical situation, audience and purpose, and figuring that out. How to do body paragraph. How not to do intro and inclusion and how to do those. So there's all kinds of little tips and tricks. Kind of take a look. That's basically it. But that's a basic navigation. Use content. Don't overuse the assignments folder. When you go into Course Home, you can check all the announcements. There's you only see the open ones, but you should be able to check all those. So long-winded, sorry. It's not really being very cooperative technologically here. We know that that's one of the things with technology, doesn't always save us time, but you can click down here and show all the announcements. But that should give you a little bit of an overview of how to work through things. Okay, thanks.